That's the chainsaw carving, the kitty barnyard.
Yeah, there's and like at the Grove, there's at least 2 or 3 live performers every day.
Yes.
There's one at the end of the night before the like. Again, there's just always something to do. So, again, for if you hear people saying there's nothing to do in Muscatine, call them a liar. Tell them to get out here. Heck, spend the $6 and get them a ticket or whatever. It's not much.
I don't want to overlook our historical building down at the south end.
Oh, yeah.
It's got tons and tons of, former, like, small gas engines.
Yep.
Just different things that were used in the early 1900s. There is a giant fan, air-moving fan, that was in our theater here in West Liberty, and those sort of things you just don't see.
And what's cool is there's people there that know about them that can actually tell you about them.
Yes.
So that's what I think is the coolest part.
Yeah.
Is like you can actually you can look at it and go, oh, that's an old cool thing that still works, and then you've got somebody who can actually tell you, like, oh, here's what it did in its real life.
Yeah. So there's a couple gentlemen down there that are just that's their forte. They know about all the details and can expand some of the history of what has happened not only on the fairgrounds but around Muscatine County, just the different things that is part of our history. The fair has been around since 1852. So you talk about legacy and something that is sustainable and just impervious to the change the massive change that we see sometimes. We're improving our ground, so we're improving, but yet we keep that legacy of what a county fair is.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, this is something that in our lifetimes will hit 200 years old,
Yes.
And it works. And so, I think that's just come be a part of it, swing out, even if it's for an afternoon or an evening, come out, get dinner, throw a couple balls at the carnival, walk through. You missed it yesterday. It was the pie contest. Oh my goodness, those pies. Every year when I see them,
And this was the first year that I was a judge. 3 of us were judging the soft pies.
And
Not a bad one among them.
No,
excellent.
No, I was talking to Kelsey last year, and I thought I was supposed to be a judge, but I don't know how that got dropped, and we're gonna have to talk with her about it because I got to judge the barbecue contest down in Fruitland last week, and that was amazing.
Yes.
Shout out Adam White, good job, second place, really close, but it was great. Yeah, so I was telling Kelsey, we need to have a barbecue contest out here too, like everything that we liked. Oh, and there's a sweet gourd eating contest.
Yes.
Somewhere, like those are crazy. You need to come do that. But,
Yeah.
So again, folks, just swing out, come enjoy the fair. I think, man, that's so much. Is there anything else major that we should talk about?
That's all I can think of. I mean, Chris, thank you for coming out. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate the ability to kind of get our message out. I think, we're in the northwest corner of Muscatine County. We may not be super well known in Muscatine proper, but encourage everybody to just travel the 15 miles and come out and see us.
Oh no, everybody knows where that's kind of the weird thing about Muscatine, because we notice it quite a bit because, we do stuff in the outer towns. I think sometimes people think that the people in Muscatine don't know, they absolutely do. I guarantee you, everybody in Muscatine knows how to get to the fair, right? It's like a 15-minute drive. It's it's no different than driving from one end of Muscatine to the other.
Yeah.
You go out 22, you go straight when you hit the weird curve when you get into West Liberty, right?
Yep.
And poof, you're here. So, I look forward to seeing everybody out here. We'll continue to be live throughout the weekend at various events, kind of pop up and surprise you. And again, Tim, thanks for being on. And
thanks for having me.
We'll Muscatine, we will see you